Could this demonstration grow into major nationwide unrest? And what triggered them in the first place?
It is very important who we have at the wheel at the moment of crisis, because any fire like this can be burning brighter, or it can be put out or attempted to put out. When we have President Trump, we have somebody who always throws gasoline on every fire. It's like an addiction. He can't pass by a fire without throwing some gasoline on it. And in this situation, it's like a textbook idea of how to grab power in the country. This is a dictatorship 101. Well, there are people who offer an idea that what Trump is doing right now is he's moving the so-called Overton window of what's considered acceptable, because he's normalizing these violent protests, and it's reminding people of the BLM movement, which, at least in Russian language community, is like nearly 100% derided, because it's viewed as violence, and it is viewed as, well, black people. Russians are generally, racist. So besides that, Trump would like to have this grow into something huge. If this could grow into civil war, I think he could get a medal from Putin. But I think that there's really, this is where it's important to acknowledge Governor Newsom of California, who spoke and made an announcement saying, telling to his residents, don't let them make a show out of this. Don't play into their hands, because this is a provocation. It is a very, like a standard setup provocation that everybody can see it. And yet Donald Trump is just like, oh, no, look, now we have to send in the troops. And people are just like, no, no. But this is what Trumpism is about. It's denying reality. It's saying 2 + 2 equals whatever Donald Trump says it equals today. So people are not interested in violent resistance and all of this kind of stuff. People just want to live their life. They want to have their country back. And whether that is even possible is a big open question, because some would argue that America that we've had before is gone. This is a new country with a new form of government, with new realities, and the sooner we can adjust and assimilate to this new reality, the more successful people are going to be. Because if we live by the standards of, there's laws and, well, laws are still good, but we have a president who adopted the Russian model of, for my friends, everything, and for enemies, the law. This kind of an approach, it's very corrosive, it's corruptive, and it's destructive.